Hello everyone. Let us find x in this exponential equation. We are given x raised to power x raised to power 4 is equal to 64. How do we express the right hand side to look exactly like what we have on the left hand side so that we say the equation is balanced? What I'm going to do to the left hand side, which is x raised to power x raised to power 4, will be to raise it again to power 4 like this. And of course, whatever you do to the left, you do to the right, meaning I now have 64 raised to power 4 on the right hand side as well. If I open up the bracket, remember by law of indices, if you have a raised to power m, then raised to power n like this, to open the bracket, you simply multiply the powers and then you have m times n. So to open the left hand side bracket, I'm going to have x, then raised to power x raised to power 4 times 4. I'll open the right hand side, which is 64 raised to power 4. Now x raised to power 4 times 4 is x raised to power 4 x raised to power 4, which is equal to 64 raised to power 4. Now 64 itself can be expressed as 8 raised to power 2, meaning that here x raised to power 4 x raised to power 4 is equal to 64 being 8 raised to power 2 now, and then now raised to power 4. So I'm going to use the same law we applied earlier. Remember we said when you have a raised to power m being multiplied by raised to power n, you simply open the brackets and multiply the powers like this, m dot n. I'm referring to the right hand side here. So we have x raised to power 4 then times x raised to power 4 is equal to, opening up the bracket gives us 8 raised to power 2 times 4. 8 raised to power 2 times 4 is 8 raised to power 8. And then I have x raised to power 4, then x raised to power 4. The same way we did this here, this power here, we can work in reverse. That is to say, when you have a raised to power m times n, you can express that as a raised to power m, then raised to power n. If you look at x raised to power 4, x raised to power 4, if we introduce a bracket here, since this is 4 times x raised to power 4, we are going to have x raised to power 4, then raised to power x raised to power 4. So that what we have here now is x raised to power 4, then raised to power x raised to power 4 equals 8 raised to power 8. Since this is like saying a raised to power a is equal to 8 raised to power 8, the base and the exponent are exactly the same. The base and the exponent are exactly the same on both sides. We can then conclude that a is equal to 8. And remember, our a is x raised to power 4. That implies that x raised to power 4 is equal to 8. It is now pretty obvious how to solve for x. Simply find the fourth root of both sides by doing this. This is the same thing as saying 8 raised to power 1 over 4. This gets rid of this, and we are simply left with x is equal to 8 raised to power 1 over 4. And 8 is 2 raised to power 3, meaning x is equal to 2 raised to power 3, then raised to power 1 over 4. Now, applying the same laws that we've been applying earlier, we can now say x is equal to 2 raised to power 3 over 4. This is our final answer for this problem. X is equal to 2 raised to power 3 over 4. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.